Hey up, welcome to the channel. Today I've come into York. I've come really early because, well, get better footage that way. Also, I've kind of got to walk into York because I'm not paying the extortionate car park prices they charge, what, £4-5 an hour or whatever it is. I could have got park and ride, but it's a bit early. I know a couple of spots, so I've just going to walk into York because I'm a local boy. I was born and raised in York. I left when I was about 22, 23, and yeah, and and when I came back I couldn't get a house because the house prices are like extortionate, so I've come back into York to have a quick look around the centre and use my local knowledge to, I don't know, see if it's any different from any other YouTubers, but we'll see. But there's a few things outside of York I'd like to show you as well, if I can get them in. Well, maybe on the way out, but we'll go into the centre first and have a quick gander. And yeah. And that is Micklegate Bar, the 12th century southern entrance to York. And this is where we're going to start the journey. And it looks like we're not going to be going on the bar walls unless they open them later. But this is where you can start and go on the bar walls. The walls wrap around the city, and but there are points where it doesn't, but you can follow along. There's like little directions on the floor that show you where they would have been, and just go right around the city on them. Might do them another day if it's not going to open them. I think we've come at the wrong time of year. All buildings got bloody scaffolding on them. It's the Artful Dodger. Spent many a night drinking in there in my youth. And now on High Gate, we're going to see if we can get to the Shambles quick before it gets busy. I'll show you it busy anyway, because it's manic. Anyway. So that queue you just saw there was the queue already camped out before it opens. That bloody ghost merchant. I've no idea why people want to buy that. It's just a bit of rock shaped like a ghost. 30-40 quid or however much they are. Stupid, you can't get in. You have to police the queue. This is King Square. They come when all bloody vehicles are allowed in. You might see something in the distance there you might recognise, maybe. Got the Christmas trees out as well, on the side of buildings. This is my favourite shop. She's having some touch-ups. Oh dear. She's always having something done. So this bloke's Constantine and he was proclaimed emperor here, the Roman emperor. Let's go sit back at Minster if we can. It's not covered in scaffolding anyway. I always pick wrong bloody days. I bet bloody scaffolding companies are making a fortune in York today. I don't know what it's about. I've never seen this in my life. Why is everything working on or bloody closed? Would have been nice to sit in there. So that's the massive window at Minster at the back. Can't get it all in frame from here where I'm stood. But there's scaffolding and bloody work's going on everywhere. Can't get some nice pictures. We'll try around the front and see. Now I don't think we'll be going in today because it's bloody 20 quid to get in Minster and I've got short arms and deep pockets, so I'll think about it. 20 quid and they still want bloody donations, what? More bloody scaffolding. It's not going to be a very successful video. Here's a rarity. The Minster with no tourists outside. Look at that. That's Queen Elizabeth too, I think. That's her new statue at front. York Minster. Too early for it to be open anyway. It's actually really hard to get it all in frame. She's so big. Anyway, right next to it, I'm going to go into Dean's Park, which is the Minster Gardens or whatever. We'll go and have a quick gander in there. I wonder if you could spot a bear in the park. There's my mate Paddington. I have actually paid once to get in as a young'un, and I've been up top, and it is absolutely worth it, but probably not all the time. Just she's ringing her bells. I don't know. What time is it? Look at it. I don't know. Can you hear him? I hope you can hear that, it's pretty impressive. Go sit on bench. Oh. I think that's it. And other bells went at a different time to the Minsters. I wonder if they're not allowed to sound at the same time. The famous York broccoli. think we'll go and look at the museum gardens next. We'll have to go somewhere else for an hour. Not open yet, too early. Bit of Coney Street. Just a load of shops. You know, I've never seen this when I've lived here. Give me them in this. Comfort toilet. It's hard to find one in York. Broomstick. Pretty sure this is Coppergate, if memory serves me right. And the Viking Centre has got to be down here. There she is. Vic Viking Centre. Not paying to get in there either. I've been in there. I think you have to book nowadays and the queue gets massive. You have a nice fossilised poop in there, do. It's gigantic. Bigger than any of mine. Nothing but bloody working, scaffolding and stuff. So this is Fairfax House. I've only just recently learned that this was here. And it's like a little museum. Can't really see them figures up there. Now this is where I'm going to have a little rant about York Council. So this car park is Clifford's Tower car park. And it's like £5 an hour. But look at the state of it, show you. I don't know if you can get a sense of how deep the potholes are, but they're pretty bad. Look at this one. Come on York Council, sort your life out. Paying enough for a car park. So we're at Clifford's Tower. Obviously it's a bit early, so it's not even open yet. But we won't be going in anyway because it costs a fortune again. So, and if you'd done them all, you'd be well out of pocket. This is the real history of York. Death and slaughter. Anyway, it was built by William the Conqueror in the 13th century as a fortress. There you are, bit of knowledge. Didn't even have to Google that. I knew that one. That there's York Castle Museum. I say it's not bad actually, it's right good. But we won't be going in because it's far too early. I've just come too early. Oh, I've got a surprise for you. Well, it's a bit of a walk, but we've got time. Oh yeah, before I go any further, I wanted to show you these markers for the walls. So the walls would have been here, but obviously in sections it's still not here. So I'll just show you the markers. So these are markers, and if you walk along, you should be able to find another one. Have a quick walk, see if I can find them. That's one. And that's the other one. And they'll go all along this path until we reach the wall. And it obviously was here at one point, but yeah. And there you are, there's the wall that you can get on there. Okay, we'll go and have a little look up there. Now you might notice there's no railings here. Really dodgy. And I'm not walking the whole walls today. Right, this is the surprise I had first talking about. It's the old Dick Turpin himself. And we're at his supposed grave. But I don't think he's there anymore, he's not buried there. But this is where he was dug up. And well, it was laid to rest here at one point. And then later in the video, hopefully if I get time and enough space and memory on the phone, we can go see where he was actually supposedly hung. Yeah, there you go then. And actually this is my first time visiting this, even being a local. The old merchant hall. Oh. It's the Minster bonging again. It's the shortest street with the longest name. Sorry. Whitmer Gate. I've been in there, it's all crooked. All stairs are crooked and wobbly. Right, I brought you here on Peasholm Green. There's a special church. There's a special door. And I'm going to see if I can try and show you it. I'm pretty sure this is it. I don't know if you can see how it's not small, but it's a small door. But what it's for is it's called the Devil's Door, and it's for letting out bad spirits when they do christenings and all that. And it does open apparently. Well, I only know this because it's on the bus tours, but I've never been on a bus tour. But I just know. I don't know if you noticed, there's all these ghost, like, statue things. You ought to do it for, like, Halloween thing. There'll be some more in the museum gardens, but they are dotted around. Right, we're on the walls now. Just going to walk part of it just to get some Monk Bar, because it's, won't see, it's alright. So, quick history summary thing on the bar walls. They were built by the Romans. They weren't stone as you see today. And then the Vikings came along and built rampants or something, and so they had the walls, but these were built in the sort of 13th, 14th century to protect us from Scots. Scottish raids. I'm probably wrong, but I just had a quick Google, to be honest. There are parts of the walls with railings on, so some of it's safe. I don't know what that is, but it looks interesting. That's the monk bar. We're heading to bloody scaffolding again. Making a fortune. Yeah, we're gonna go up here. Oh Jesus! Watch your step. Stunning views there from the bar walls. Does it work? Oh my god. Oh, it definitely doesn't work. Right, we've made it to Museum Gardens finally. I didn't realise they moved this pub from centre to Museum Gardens. Try to stand still so it won't move. Oh, that there is the observatory. It used to have a telescope and I don't know if it does now, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, I went to a school, so I do know. There's loads of squirrels about. Early morning, bless it. So this is St Mary's Abbey, or what's left of it, in York. Museum Gardens. That's a fat pigeon. I've seen fatter. There's a nice little rock garden. Oh, I'm just going to take 5 minutes, I think. Turning boat round, ready for day.
It might lose it though for a couple of months.
It's only covered in scaffolding again. That's where Guy Fawkes was from. York. Christmas shop. Cheeky devil. It's one of York's many snickets, alleyways. All over, and I know every one of them. Look, Snicket Ginnell alleyway. Pretty sure it's Snicket, I've always said it. Right, heading back out of York now, so I'll see if I've got enough battery left to show you the rest of the stuff. Smicklegate Bar where we entered. So I've come to Old Moor for a stone, plague stone. I mean, I've cycled past it loads when I was in my youth, but I'll show you it. So this is the plague stone, and this is where people would come to douse their coins in vinegar, to disinfect them basically during the plague. We're just outside of York. The racecourse is over there. It's in Obmoor. And also, now if you just cross the road to the Naesmire, there should be, there's like a big stone bit where you can sit. Should be the hangman's do-for-he-do. And I think that's where Dick Turpin was hung, or allegedly. There we are, the Tyburn. So Mary Evans was hung here. And I don't know if you can read that for the glare, but it's a Dick Turpin. So this is where he was hung, and then he was buried where we saw earlier. It's really bad, you can't see much on there. This is it. This is where the young people. Lovely. Well, I hope you enjoyed that. I actually did it for once. Like, normally I avoid York like the plague because it's always too busy and that. But I think we went in super early, it was quite good. Let me know what you think of that. Have you been to York before? What have you seen? I know I've not done everything in York. There's loads more to see. I'd have to do different videos on it. There's more to see outside of York as well, just from local knowledge. But as it is, my battery's on like 20%. I didn't bring anything to charge it, so we're just gonna head back to the car and go home. And I'll see thee in the, oh, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. See thee.